Friends, my name is Paresh and you're watching Tech Dynamics. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you can get the notifications. Anyways, we are going to discuss about user management within Dynamics 365. So stay tuned. Alright, so before we start, there are a couple of points to remember before you perform user management in Dynamics 365. Now, first you need to create a user in Office 365 Admin Center. Now, this is the place where you manage all your users and attach licenses to the users as well. So first, the user has to be created in Office 365 Admin Center, which I will show you how. And then after you assign Dynamics 365 license to that user, it is then automatically created within Dynamics 365, which you can check in the settings under the user settings. However, for the user to be able to access Dynamics 365, at least one security role must be applied to that user within Dynamics 365. So first you create the user in Office 365 and attach the license. So that is done in the admin center. Once that is done, the user is then created in Dynamics 365 and a security role has been assigned to the user. Then the user is good to go and access the Dynamics 365. Now let's see how you can do that. All right, to view the users in Dynamics 365, you can click on Settings, Security, and Users. Now over here, you will see all the enabled users or active users in your Dynamics 365. But you cannot create a new user over here. For that, first you need to create a new user in Office 365 Admin Center. So let's just go over there and have a look. Office 365 Admin Center. And then you can check the active users over here. And as you can see that there are so many users, well, because there's a demo environment and all of them have a Dynamics 365 customer engagement plan license attached to them. That's the reason why they are in Dynamics 365 users list. So let's just go ahead and create a new user. So add a user and let's just give it a first name. And a username. Let's just keep the default location since it's a demo environment. And for this user to be available in Dynamics 365, we need to attach a license over here. So I can see that there is one Office 365 Enterprise license available. Well, let's just assign that. However, for the user to be available in Dynamics 365, you need to attach Dynamics 365 Customer Engagement Plan over here. So let's just switch that on and let's go ahead and click on Add. And the user Tech Quantum with this email ID will be available in Dynamics 365. So it might take a little time to synchronize the user, but it will be available there automatically. All right, now let's go to Settings, Security, and Users, and let's check if our user Tech Quantum has been created. So it starts with T, so let me filter that out, T, and there you go. We have the user Tech Quantum, which is now synchronized from Office 365 to Dynamics 365. Now this particular user cannot access Dynamics 365 at the moment because he is not being assigned any security role as of now. So to be able to manage roles, what you can do is you can click on this user and then click on Manage Roles on the ribbon. Now over here you will observe that he has been assigned app access, but no access has been given to the areas, be it sales or finance or whatever it is. So let's just say we make it we make him a system administrator for now and click on OK. So now the security role has been assigned to this user, and he will be able to access Dynamics 365. Well, to test that out, let's just try to log in with this user. Let me log in with the user tech quantum, password, sign in, and there you go. The user can now access Dynamics 365 over here. Now let us discuss about some important points that you need to consider. Now, the users cannot be deleted in Dynamics 365. You can only disable them within Dynamics 365. To remove Dynamics 365 access for the user, you need to remove the license within Office 365 Admin Center. And security, which is one of the most important part and which we will cover later in upcoming videos. Now that is controlled by using security roles and business units. And also the client license access can be changed inside each user record in Dynamics 365. So if you just go to the users, you can change the user type over there. And each user can be part of one or more teams. So these are some of the important points that you need to remember. Of course, the last 3 points are part of security, which is another topic and which we'll discuss in detail in upcoming videos. So why don't you go ahead and try it out for yourself. Enjoy.